unfortunately is no longer in the hub, working here anymore. But it's here now. It's still a member of the hub, and I think just his story is a really good example of the success of Bill and his company, but also the success of the hub. So it's kind of an interesting story to hit both of those. And so rather than go on any further, I'll just let Bill sort of carry it. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. And on top of that, Bill's a really good friend to do this because, of course, we're known for our last-minute nature. And I sort of was like Tuesday, I'm like, oh, we've got another week to plan the party because it's a snowstorm, and asked him to come. So thank you.
I think it was Thursday, to be fair. Put that back on you there. Okay, so I guess the reason I'm doing this is because it is the hub has given me so much, and MindSea so much that how can I say no, right? So, all right. So I don't want to bore you with people who already know this story. So I will start off at the beginning. In the year zero, sorry. In 2007, MindSea was born. We were a small consulting company which consisted of myself, and we focused on mostly software contracts for larger companies where I was just a thumb in a seat, coding away and doing some fun stuff. So I did that for a couple of years, and in March of 2009, right after, this was the end of March, there was this, a friend of mine pointed me to the direction of the hub. I had never heard of it. And there was an event going on here called Halifax Weekend. And Halifax Weekend was a group of people, I guess it was basically trying to recruit marketing people, developers, and business people together to try and come up with some ideas to start a business. So the idea was to start a business in a weekend. And I hummed and hawed, and I didn't really want to go. And I was like, no, this isn't for me. I got, but I sort of fought with my own, I've got to get out and meet some more people in the industry. And so I showed up. And I met, surprisingly, people I knew, which is really good. Hub members like Dimitri Jogi and Ryan Cooper and Jesse Ouellette, and a few other people I had met in other venues. So it was kind of nice. And I also met a gentleman called Will Lachance. And Will Lachance and I had just exchanged some emails that week, preparing to have our first meeting about doing some cool stuff around iPhone. And he had a product called hbus.ca. I don't know if anybody knows about this. It's a really cool Halifax transit trip planner. And Will had put that together, and he was interviewed by the Coast. And I reached out to him and said, hey, I really want to do an iPhone version of what you're doing, which is sort of really cool. And so it turns out he was at this Halifax Weekend thing. We had made a plan that night to then come to the hub and work together, myself, Dimitri, and Will, on this project to build an iPhone version of his hbus. So the hub sort of became a base at that point for MindSea. I was in a contracting position at another company doing some work for the next 6 months. So one day a week I left that and I came to the hub to work with Will and Dimitri on this project, which took a really, really long time to get out because we were working on it one day a week. So during that time, though, I got hooked into this whole culture of the hub, which is, people from all different backgrounds and people I would never maybe normally run into and work with. So everything from musicians to artists and lawyers. I know sorry, Chris, but I guess every room needs one, and you're it. So as we went through this whole process of figuring out Transit to Go and other things, I started meeting other people like Dale Zach, who was a really big influence on me. He ran a program, I think it was called Mobile Tech for Social Change, and he was trying to figure out how to use mobile technology to make a difference in the world. And he's dedicated his entire working career to doing this, and he had a really big impact on how I perceived technology and how it can have an impact on other people. So when the opportunity came up in July, I think it was, 2009, to work on this thing called the iPhone Hackathon for Charity, at first I was a little resistant. I didn't want to do it, and for that same reasons I didn't want to come to the hub in the first place. I decided to do it, and it was an amazing experience, and I met even more people. So I guess through this whole time, this idea was percolating in my mind about what MindSea should be. And up until then, it was just myself and my wife who were doing some contracting. And, this idea of bringing all these people together to try and do something, larger than ourselves. There's a lot of freelancers around. The Hub is a good meeting place for that. So me and Ryan and myself, and Will and Jesse, and there's just a ton of people here that were doing, IT work and they wanted to come together. So MindSea took on this slightly different approach of let's bring a bunch of people together, try and go after larger work together. So we did that for a while with varying degrees of success. We worked on a few projects together here and there. People were able to meet each other and do some things. But it wasn't really, it didn't really take off, I guess, until I met a few other Hub members. For example, Tom from Brooklyn, who's been a super part of MindSea over the last, year, I guess. And when we decided to shift the focus of the to get into more mobile, Tom was, we had met a couple times at the Hub and talked about marketing and other things. And I thought marketing people were all a bunch of snakes, right? Like I'm a technical guy. I don't sales is what. So, Tom, like what? It's funny you guys are standing next to each other. So, but Tom taught me that there's a lot more to marketing and sales than just the things I thought were there. I think those things are there too, but I just try to distance myself from them. So, working with people like Tom and Christian to help, build up the business. Everybody else who's been here, like Nick Brunt and Dean Conrad, have played a really big role in MindSea's success. Jesse Ouellette and then Jesse Rusak, who's a member of MindSea, sort of connections through the Hub. So pretty much everything that we've done in the last 2 years or year has been a result of somebody I've met at the Hub. John is an iPhone developer from out of town, came here to show up and to check out the Hub one day, and I wrote him a really long email about how awesome the Hub was, and you got to come, and it'd be great to have other developers around, and so that just sort of, I think the Hub really breeds that kind of community, and MindSea, started to grow as we focused on mobile and doing more and more mobile software products for companies around, whether they were in, across North America or in Brunswick or in Halifax, and that started to feel really good, and we really, put the pressure on that and tried to grow the business some more. So, and as a result, those people like Dale Zach and Will Lachance and Jesse and Ruben Hall, all these people end up working with us in some capacity at MindSea every day, and that's just been. I can't imagine. We wouldn't be here where we are today without having this place to call the hub, how we do it. So the only reason we left, I'll just qualify this. She's making me out to be a villain here. They keep this out. No, I'm just kidding. We're too rowdy. Jesse, I used to sit over here every day. No, we got to the point where the business was so much and so constant, and we're basically monopolizing the space in terms of meeting rooms and other things, and it just became to the point where it was the organic sort of grow in MindSea, and it was the right time to move on. So I look at it as more of a success than the Hub. The Hub hasn't let us down. It's been probably one of the most influential places in my life, over the last number of years. So.
I told you this is going to happen. Bill, are you crying?
So that's it.
Bill's just one of the many great members who are here that we do have a lot of, there's a lot of talent here, and in Halifax, you've always said that. And that's a lot of fun. But yeah, about what's coming in 2011 and growing along with all the people here, making the network bigger, connecting up the talent as we can, and supporting big and bold initiatives. So come and talk to us if you've got one in mind, and certainly we look forward to